Picture this. You're gliding through a pristine valley where waterfalls tumble from towering cliffs and the air smells of pine and fresh snow. A red train curves around a crystal blue lake, reflecting the Alps like a living painting. You bite into a piece of Swiss chocolate, rich, smooth, with a hint of hazelnut, and it melts like a dream. Welcome to Switzerland, the land where nature, luxury, adventure, and culture are all packed into one breathtaking country. This isn't just about mountains and cheese, it's about medieval castles that whisper secrets, villages frozen in time, and cities that blend elegance with excitement. In today's countdown, we're diving into the top 10 places to visit in Switzerland, each with its own flavor, story, and unforgettable views. Stay till the very end, because number 1 just might take your breath away. Let's begin. Number 10, Lugano. Lugano is Switzerland's little slice of Italy, located in the southern region of Ticino. Here you'll find a Mediterranean ambience with Swiss precision. Start your journey at Piazza della Riforma, the lively main square surrounded by pastel-hued buildings and bustling outdoor cafes. Walk along Lake Lugano's promenade, lined with sculptures, palm trees and gardens like Parco Chiani, where flower beds bloom with brilliant color in spring and swans glide across the water. For panoramic views, take the funicular to Monte Bre, offering vistas of the lake, the red-tiled roofs of Lugano, and the distant Italian Alps. If you love architecture and art, the LAC Lugano Arte e Cultura is a must, hosting international exhibitions, concerts, and modern art collections. With its warm climate, excellent cuisine, and mix of Swiss and Italian charm, Lugano is a hidden gem that feels like a luxury escape. Number 9, Lausanne. Perched dramatically on the slopes above Lake Geneva, Lausanne is Switzerland's Olympic capital, blending youthful energy with historic elegance. Begin your visit in the Old Town, where cobbled streets twist between charming boutiques, bistros, and the majestic Lausanne Cathedral, a Gothic masterpiece with stunning stained glass and an observation deck that reveals sweeping views of the lake and Alps. Descend to Auchi, the lakeside neighborhood where you can walk the flower-lined boardwalk, rent a paddleboat, or enjoy a glass of local Chasselas wine on a terrace. The Olympic Museum here isn't just for sports fans. It's a celebration of human achievement and global unity, with interactive exhibits and emotional storytelling. Lausanne is also a gateway to the Lavaux Vineyards, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Terraced vines cling to the hillsides with walking trails and wine cellars that invite you to slow down and savor every sip. Number 8, Zermatt. Zermatt is not just a mountain town, it's a legend. At its heart stands the Matterhorn, one of the most photographed peaks in the world, a jagged icon that seems to pierce the sky. The town itself is car-free, giving it a peaceful alpine atmosphere. Wooden chalets line the streets with bakeries, boutiques, and cozy restaurants serving raclette and hot chocolate. In winter, Zermatt becomes a skier's dream with over 360 kilometers of slopes. In summer, it transforms into a hiking paradise with trails like the Five Lakes Walk, offering stunning views of the Matterhorn reflected in serene alpine lakes. Don't miss the Gornergrat Railway, which takes you to an observation platform 3,089 meters above sea level. The views stretch across 29 peaks over 4,000 meters, and the Gorner Glacier flows like a frozen river below you. Zermatt isn't just a place, it's an experience etched into your memory forever. Number 7. Bern. Welcome to Bern, the charming Swiss capital that surprises everyone who visits. Its medieval Old Town, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is built on a peninsula wrapped by the turquoise Ahr River. The arcaded walkways stretch for over 6 kilometers, making it the longest covered shopping promenade in Europe, ideal for rainy days and window shopping. At the heart of the city stands the Zeitglocke, a 15th century astronomical clock that performs a whimsical mechanical show every hour. Nearby, the Federal Palace showcases Swiss democracy in action and offers free guided tours. Head to the Rosengarten, a hilltop rose garden with panoramic views of the old city and distant mountains. Or visit the Bear Park, where real bears, the city's symbol, live in a natural habitat beside the river. Bern is poetic and peaceful, with a deep intellectual soul, once home to Einstein and still full of quiet inspiration. Number 6. Lucerne. Lucerne feels like it was lifted straight from the pages of a fairy tale. Located at the edge of Lake Lucerne, with snow-covered mountains rising all around, this compact city offers history, culture and natural beauty in perfect harmony. The iconic Kapellbrücke, a 14th century wooden bridge decorated with paintings, spans the Reuss River and leads into the pastel-colored Old Town, where medieval buildings are adorned with frescoes. Visit the Lion Monument, carved into rock to commemorate the Swiss Guards who died during the French Revolution. Haunting, beautiful, and unforgettable. From Lucerne, take a scenic steamboat cruise across the lake, then ride the world's steepest cogwheel train to the top of Mount Pilatus. Or take the Rigi Bahn, Europe's first mountain railway, for incredible views of 13 lakes. Lucerne is where romance, adventure, and history collide in the most picturesque way. Number 5. Geneva. Geneva is a city of elegance and influence. Set at the western tip of Lake Geneva, this global city is home to the United Nations, the World Health Organization, and countless NGOs. But beyond diplomacy, Geneva is incredibly scenic and surprisingly laid back. Start at the Jet d'Eau, one of the tallest fountains in the world, which shoots water 140 meters into the air. Walk along the Quai du Mont Blanc, where the lake reflects the snowy peaks of the French Alps. The old town is full of winding alleys, charming cafes, and the historic Saint Pierre Cathedral, where you can climb the towers for a 360-degree view. Culture lovers will enjoy the Patek Philippe Museum, showcasing centuries of Swiss watchmaking, or the Musée d'Art et d'Histoire, with exhibits from ancient times to modern art. Geneva is sophisticated, diverse, and timeless, a city where the world meets, but nature still steals the show. Number 4. Jungfrauregion. Welcome to the heart of the Swiss Alps. The Jungfrau region is pure alpine drama, where three giants, Eiger, Mönch and Jungfrau, watch over flower-strewn meadows and deep glacial valleys. Stay in Lauterbrunnen, often called the Valley of Waterfalls, where 300-meter-tall Staubach Falls tumbles from a sheer cliff right above the village. From here, take mountain trains to Wengen or Mürren, car-free villages where wooden chalets perch above cloud lines. Don't miss a ride to the Jungfraujoch, top of Europe, the highest train station on the continent at 3,454 meters. Here, you can explore the Ice Palace, hike across a glacier, and marvel at the Aletsch Glacier, the longest in Europe. The air is thinner, the views bigger, and every moment feels like you're living inside a National Geographic cover. Number 3. Montreux. Montreux sits like a jewel on the edge of Lake Geneva, surrounded by vineyards and backed by the snow-dusted Alps. This lakeside resort town is known worldwide for its Montreux Jazz Festival, held every July, attracting legends like Nina Simone, Miles Davis, and Queen. Speaking of Queen, Freddie Mercury loved Montreux and recorded several albums here. His statue on the lakefront is a must-see photo spot. A short walk from downtown brings you to Chillon Castle, one of Switzerland's most stunning historical landmarks. Perched on a rocky island, this 13th-century fortress has turrets, dungeons, banquet halls, and a location that feels like a fantasy novel. Montreux's flower-lined promenade, luxurious spas, and lakeside cafes make it one of the most relaxing yet inspiring places in Switzerland. Number 2. Interlaken. Nestled between two glittering lakes, Lake Thun and Lake Brienz, and surrounded by towering peaks, Interlaken is where thrill seekers and nature lovers unite. Take a paraglider ride over emerald valleys, a jet boat across the lake, or hike through the fairy tale landscapes of Harder Kulm, the local mountain with a skywalk offering jaw-dropping views of the Jungfrau Massif. In town, stroll through Hörmatte Park, where flower gardens bloom, and the distant sound of Alphorns fills the air. Nearby, explore Trimmelbach Falls, a series of powerful waterfalls hidden inside a mountain. Interlaken is adrenaline and tranquility wrapped in one, and a launchpad to some of Switzerland's most scenic spots. Number 1. Zurich. Topping our list is Zurich, a city that defies expectations. Yes, it's a financial powerhouse, but Zurich is also vibrant, youthful, and packed with personality. The Altstadt, Old Town, is full of narrow alleys, artisan shops, historic guild houses, and riverside cafes. In summer, locals swim in the Limmat River, picnic along Lake Zurich, or enjoy the nightlife in trendy neighborhoods like Zurich West. Culture thrives here, from the Kunsthaus Art Museum to the avant-garde performances at the Schauspielhaus Zurich. And when you want nature, Just hop on a train to Uetliberg Mountain for panoramic hikes and stargazing. Zurich is the perfect fusion of city life and natural serenity, a place where the future meets tradition and you feel inspired from the moment you arrive. Switzerland is more than just a country, it's a feeling. A place where every lake looks like a mirror, every mountain feels like a cathedral, and every village tells a story. Whether you crave the adrenaline of the Alps, the calm of crystal-clear lakes, or the charm of historic cities, Switzerland invites you to slow down, breathe deeply, and fall in love with life again. If this video inspired your wanderlust, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a new adventure. Now tell us in the comments, which Swiss destination is calling your name? Until next time, keep exploring and remember, the world is full of beauty and it's waiting just for you.